7 a.m. I decided to just lie here for a while. I'm cozy. This is definitely the coldest night of the trip, which feels more like fall. I had to take the blanket off my sleeping pad and put it over my sleeping bag, so it's nice and cozy. The sleeping pad's a game changer though. It's the first year I'm using it in cold weather, and it's keeps you super warm. Anyways, I'll lie here for a few more minutes and then start packing up. Pushed off from shore. It's about 9:15. Feels good to be on the home stretch. The portage is about, I think, 1.5 kilometers. Talking with some guys and all my research, it's a pretty clear-cut trail. Takes about the same time, I guess, as if you took the one up the Gow River. So whether you go from Wallace to the Obuckwin portage, taking the Siderock portage or the one up the Gow River, it's roughly the same time. So let's see how that goes. But I really don't feel like paddling anymore on the river. Just my luck, the water levels dropped even more and I'd have to drag again. That would just kill me. So I'm taking the portage. Plus, I want to see what it's all about and be able to share that with everybody, as there wasn't a ton of information on it, visually anyways. So, turn my camera off now. I'm almost out of memory, so I'm going to keep them short. I think I'm coming up to the portage to Wallace. Looks like a piece of plywood there, which is a good sign, and it looks like a little trail actually going right up there. Let's go have a look-see. Yeah, that looks like the trail. It's bang on right where I have it on my GPS coordinates. I think I saw this trail from the satellite imagery, and I took a stab that was it, and it looks like it is. Right on. We got a sandy beach to pull up onto. It's great. Here's the view from the Siderock portage. Apparently there's camp there, camp on that point. The Buckman portage is straight that way. Okay, here's the start of the Siderock portage. You can see quad tracks, so it's very well traveled snowmobile trail as well. It's pretty good. So far the trail is amazing. It's like this the whole way. Come on, you kidding me? I know all sorts of things as soon as you get close to civilization. About a kilometer in, about half a kilometer left. What a great trail. It's a good grouse trail. There's a plug for Michelle. I heard a shot coming from this direction when I was on the lake, so I'm wondering if I just missed somebody hunting this trail. I'm really surprised I haven't seen a grouse yet. There you go. And there's Wallace Lake. What a great walk. But this 60-pound pack is getting a little hard on the shoulders. See, I knew it. I come back without my gun. See, when it's this thick, you can miss them really easily. Yeah, buddy. Nuts. I could have used that. That would have been a nice breakfast or brunch or lunch. There we go. That's how it goes sometimes. That's it. Officially the last portage. Well, I guess the portage to my van, that's about it. Oh, so that was, I just did a continuous carry with my canoe for 1.5 kilometers on the Siderock portage. And, it's a good one. Near the last 300 meters, I was feeling it pretty good. If I had a proper portage or yoke pads or something, I'd probably feel a lot more comfortable, but it's good. It took me 20 minutes. Oh, so all in all, this portage will take you, depending on your pace, an hour, give or take a few minutes. Took me a bit longer. I ran into a hunter he pulled up on the beach with a boat, and that was the gunshot that I heard on the water. He was grouse hunting, so he got one and missed another one. And which is good to see. First person I've talked to in 3 days. So chatted with him for about 20 minutes. But unfortunately, no more grouse for me. I did see one as I walked back without my shotgun, but it's near the end of the portage and I don't want to walk back. So I'm super thirsty after that portage. So I'm just waiting for 15 minutes for those aqua tabs to do their work in the water. And in the meantime, I'm just walking the shore, seeing if I can see any grouse along the shoreline here. So far, nothing. Oh, it's a good day. So I decided just to walk up the portage, just a couple hundred meters, because there's that one hunter that was looking for that grouse. He said it flew back quite a ways, but a lot of times grouse will come back to where they are, especially if they were with another grouse, they'll come looking for it. So came up about 200 meters and then I stopped just to look around. I was going to turn around and right beside me was a grouse, just about 20 yards away. That's just pure luck, or it's a sign or something, but it was meant to be. So pretty happy about that. Oh man, that just caps off this trip. What a reward. Oh, that's amazing. I'm gonna go find him. So he's in here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Awesome. Right on. Oh yeah, that's amazing. Man, what are the odds? It just goes to show you when you're hunting these birds that you can walk by it a million times or have other hunters walk by and they're still around. They're just so hard to see. Right on. Oh, what a way to end the trip. I've been carrying around this fry pan and 600 mLs of oil the entire time and didn't put them to use. Long overdue. So it looks like this is going to be a tradition. Last year I got grouse as well. I couldn't catch any fish. Maybe it's for the same reasons of just being under a time crunch and rushing and things like that. So got to figure out how to make that work, but looking forward to this. I processed the grouse already, and I have some catch and cook coating mix, which is awesome. I use it on fish, game, everything. My kids love it too. It's a local company in Manitoba that makes it. Amazing stuff. I think these are done. Gotta watch yourself on the small burner stove with the fry pan. Very careful. Also haven't used this spork the whole time, since I've been using my long-handled spoon with all the freeze-dried food. Oh my god. Amazing. That is so good. This looks amazing. Let it cool a bit and then you throw it into some tortillas. And chow time. Nice. So excited. Let's give this a shot here. So good. This is what I've been missing on the trip. I'm sure glad I did this portage at Siderock instead of taking the Wallace back to Wallace Lake like I did on the first day. Oh, that was a good choice. Oh, I'm in heaven right now. Not that the freeze-dried food wasn't good, because it was. But there's something about catching your own food, and also just fresh. And it's just freshly caught, prepared. I mean, I harvested this bird 20 minutes ago, and that's it. So, I mean, you can't get much fresher than that. I'm going to eat the second one, then pack up and hit the water. officially on Wallace Lake. I have about, according to the GPS, about 4 kilometer paddle. So depending on the wind, it's coming from the side a little bit of a crosswind. So about an hour, 45 minutes, an hour. I'm gonna throw the line in too and troll along the way. So I haven't got a bite or a fish or anything this entire trip, but I haven't put a lot of time and effort into it. But I'd like to at least get something. At least I got the grouse. That was icing on the cake right there. That was awesome. Almost there. Just gotta go around that point. I did it! Yay! Oh, pretty much does it. I'm almost at the boat launch. It's been a good haul. It'll be interesting to kind of look through the GPS coordinates and kind of where I went and everything, but some spots the paddle planner was inaccurate, other spots it was pretty accurate. So overall I'd say it was more accurate than not. And definitely over 100 kilometers the total loop, with a good 30 kilometers being portages. So I had my work cut out for me, but all in all it was a good trip. It was a little aggressive with 5 days. It ended up being 6, but that's all right. If I did it again, that's probably an 8-day trip. Pending any issues with the water level, that gives you enough time. And I would say if you made it a 10-day trip, that would be just perfect. Give you enough time to spend some time on a lake, camp at the same spot for 2 nights, or camp more often in shorter distances in order to really get some fishing done. Just didn't have the time. I had to stay on schedule. So when your gut's telling you, you just gotta pick up the slack and keep moving. You gotta do that. So it was good. It was a little hairy at the end, the last section where I had to pull the canoe for 2 kilometers with 2 unexpected portages that had some blowdown and whatnot. So that was a little discouraging at the time, but I'm glad I made the judgment call to plow through it to get to Siderock Lake instead of just packing it in, because at that point I sure felt like just curling up in a ball and going to bed. That's how hard it was, but made it through. All in all, great. Campsite on Siderock was awesome. Everything was great. Finished the day off with a grouse and fried that up for lunch, which was amazing. So that makes everything all better. And yeah, all in all, a good trip. And if you made it to this point, thanks for watching. I do these videos just for, it's a passion project. It's not for a job, it's not for income or anything like that. It's just to keep me motivated and share my experiences of places I go in case you want to do the same. And stay tuned for more. I'll probably post a separate video on everything I brought on this trip and what worked and what didn't work out so well. And yeah, I'll post that once I get through this video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Really quickly show my setup here. Fishing rod, telescopic fishing rod. The rod holder came in handy. Little articulating arm for my camera. This is a mountain bike handlebar extender. Gives me a little more height. Plus I use it as a grab handle sometimes. My GPS. This hook I used to strap down various items. My big North Face bag. This thing took a beating. It's tough. Usually this is my food bag. I fill that with air and that goes inside the black bag to give it buoyancy since this isn't waterproof. Fishing net. And my dry bag, everything that goes in the tent. There. Of course, there's my camera case for my DSLR. and these were a lifesaver. I installed these grab loops. I made a video on that. These painter lines, absolutely lifesaver. It would have been killer to have to pull the canoe through bog using those. And that's it. There's the wing nut. That's exactly what happened. Came off on the washboard road.